Happy New Year, everyone. It's Robyn from Water Moon Tarot, and I'm coming to you guys today to start my new series on the basics, Astrology 101. And it's a good time to start because it is January 1st and we're starting a new year. So it's part of my resolutions to be more active with my passion, my astrology, my tarot, and putting myself more out there. So welcome. And so we're going to start with the basics of astrology, and that is the 12 signs of the zodiac. So obviously there are 12 signs to the zodiac wheel, as you can see. And some people are saying, well, that is obvious. Everybody already knows there's like 12 signs. But it's really important to understand the reason why there are 12 signs, why it was divided into these 12, categories, and why the 12 signs exist, basically. So, why 12? Well, 12, obviously, that was divided by us, humans, man. We decided that there was going to be 12 signs. But before man decided that there was going to be 12 signs and was like, okay, there's going to be, Aries, Cancer, whatever, there were 12 energies. And when we talk about energies, I talk about nature and the earth's cycle, which is where astrology began. In ancient times, they would look at the planets, the placement of the sun and the moon, and they used astronomy basically to classify nature and the cycles of Earth, of Mother Earth. So before everything was classified in a very scientific way, it was pretty much, obvious that there were different cycles in the year, and certain times of the year things are growing, and certain times of the year things are dying, and certain times of the year, it's warm and cold and things like that. So really the basic of astrology is the energy of that time of the year, which the 12 signs are classified under. And in that way, each one of the signs classifies a specific time in the cycle of nature and its particular energies. So what I mean to say with that is that each sign will carry with it the particular energy of that time of the year. Example, Aries. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's the end of March, the beginning of April. So Aries will be, its characteristics will carry with it the qualities of that particular time of the year. So if we think about the end of March, beginning of April, we think about the transition and the real start of spring. So when we think about spring, we think about things starting. We think about things being born. We think about things in action because, things are growing. It's the end of winter where everything has died and hibernation and things like that, and the beginning of spring. The trees are, starting to bud, and the flowers are starting to bud, and there's a specific feeling to that time of year which Aries will take on because they are optimistic and they are positive and they are, full of energy, and they are beginners of things. They are the initiators of things. So all the 12 signs will hold the specific characteristics of those years. So the 12 signs are also divided into masculine and feminine. That's going to be another one of my videos that are coming up, what masculine and feminine means. But they are divided in half. 6 of the signs are feminine and 6 of the signs are masculine. They're also divided into 4 elements. The 4 elements are water, earth, fire, and air. And all of those 4 elements are also integral to nature. Without one of them, should one of them cease to exist, everything would kind of like implode. You need air, you need the oxygen for things to grow, you need the water for things to grow, you need the earth for things to grow, and you need the fire, the heat, the sun for things to grow. So all of those elements are very integral to the 12 signs of astrology and to life and to Mother Earth and all of that, which is basically the foundation to which astrology exists. Astrology is life and nature and the cycle of things, of birth and death and regeneration, and the way that nature works. So that's my quick explanation on the 12 signs. It's a very basic beginner's type explanation. I'm going to be coming to you guys next with a more detailed examples of the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, and water, and how the 12 astrology signs are divided into those 4 categories, and what those 4 categories mean. What does earth mean? What are earth signs? What are the characteristics of the earth signs and the air signs and the water signs and the fire signs? So I hope you enjoyed the first video. I hope that makes sense to you, the 12 signs of the zodiac wheel, all about nature and the loveliness of earth and existence. And I'll be coming to you next with Astrology 101 and the elements.